Good morning, everybody. I hope you've just enjoyed our Zoom today. And this is our phonics lesson for today, okay? So we're going to be looking at two new rules for the ER and EST suffix today, okay? So we've looked at two rules the other day, didn't we? And then at the end, we're going to go over all four of those rules that we've learned, okay? So let's start our lesson with revisiting the sounds so far. Oi. Ow. Or. Mrs. Cochrane didn't start with I say, then you say. I say, oh, you say. I say, ooh, you say. I say, I. Well, these cards aren't doing what I want them to do today. Do you know what? I'm going to take them off here because they're annoying me. Can't get them off. I'm taking them off the ring pull because they're annoying me this morning. I say, ooh, you say. I say, I, you say. I say, E, you say. I say, A, you say. I say, O, you say. I say, I, you say. I say, what, you say. I say, you say. I say, A, you say. I say, f, you say. I say, O, you say. I say, E, you say. I say, E, you say. Oh, my throat's gone a bit funny. I say, you say. I say, oi, you say. I say, you say. Oh, we've done these ones already, but then I got confused with my ring thing. Now I'm going to have to put them all back on. I haven't even taken them off very neatly. Okay, so we're going to revisit our sounds so far. We've done that. We're going to look at some high frequency words. We're going to look at a new spelling rule, and we're going to practice reading words with them in. Okay, so let's have a look here. Let's have a read of these words. Okay. I say day, you say. I say away, you say. I say play, you say. I say way, you say. I say me, may, you say. I say, you say. I say says, you say. I say today, you say. Okay, so we're just going to have them ones to practice today. And do you notice they all have the A digraph in them, don't they? The A digraph. So you can practice reading all of these words today, but I just wanted to practice reading these, and if you can practice spelling them as well, that would be amazing. Okay. So the other day we had a look at this grid, didn't we? And I told you to stop at this part, didn't I? Because we're going to learn the new rules when a word ends in Y and when the root word has a short vowel sound, okay? So there are two rules to do today, okay? We looked at the other day, didn't we? The long vowel sound and when it ends in an E, didn't we? Okay, so they were our two rules that we looked at the other day. So let's read these words together. I say happy, you say. I say sad, you say. I say funny, you say. I say hot, you say. I say big, you say. I say heavy, you say. Okay, so these are our words that we're going to be focusing on today. And you can see that this one here has a short vowel sound. This one here has a short vowel sound. And this one here has a short vowel sound. And these ones all end with Y, okay? So they're going to be our two new rules that we're going to look at today to help us, okay? When the root word ends in Y. Okay. Does anybody know what they think might happen to these words when the root word ends in Y? Does anybody know? Have a think now when it ends in Y. Okay. If you said, let me go back here. If you said when the root word ends in Y, do this. Let me show you what happens when the root word ends in Y. I'm going to do something with my Y. I've crossed it out. What am I going to replace it with? That's right. When the root word ends in Y, we need to replace it with an I. So we replace it with an I, and then we can add our EST, or we can replace it with an I and add our ER. Okay, shall we try add these to these words now? Do you want to try add them to these words? You have a go at adding these to these words. Write these words down with the EST suffix and the ER suffix, okay? Okay, you have a go at doing that now. Does yours look like that? Funny it, that shouldn't have a capital though. Funniest, so I've changed my Y with an I and then I've added EST. Funniest. Let's read these together now. Funniest, funnier, heaviest, heavier, happiest, happier. So when it ends with Y, we cross it out and replace it with an I, don't we? And then we can add our root word EST or ER. We've got the same rule for our suffix with an EST and an ER. That's why we're doing them together. When the root word has a short vowel sound, what do we think we need to do here then? It's got a short vowel sound, so when it's got a long vowel sound, we can just add ER or EST. What do you think we need to do when there's a short vowel sound? Have a look at these words and what do you think we could do? Do we add straight away EST, ER? Have a think. Okay, if it's got a short vowel sound, listen very carefully. We need to double the consonant. We need to double it. What? These words end in a consonant, don't they? These are the vowels here. I, O, and A are all a vowel, aren't they? These are the consonants at the end. So what do we mean by double the consonant? Well done. We need to add another consonant to these words, don't we? So we need to, so bigger. So we need to add a G, and then we can go, we'll do the ER first. ER, bigger. Let's do biggest now. G, G. Need to double my consonant. EST. There. Can you try it now for hot and sad? So double your consonant, then add ER, double your consonant, and then add EST. Okay, have a go at doing that. Okay, let's have a read of these ones together now. Bigger, biggest. Hotter, hottest. Sadder, saddest. So you can see here, this is the root word here, hot, and then we've doubled our consonant here, haven't we? And we've doubled our consonant here, and we've doubled our consonant here, okay? So when it makes a short vowel sound, we need to double the consonant, don't we? Okay. Shall we have a look at some rules now? Let's have a look at some of our rules. The rules when they add in the ER and the EST suffix to a root word. You might want to pause this video on here today and write down these rules because I've got an activity for you to do after this, okay? I'm just going to try and move this so we can see it all. There we go. Right, so we've got 4 rules. We did the first 2 yesterday and now we've done another 2 today, okay? When the root word makes a long vowel sound, just add ER or EST. When the root word makes a short vowel sound, double the consonant and add ER or EST. So that's what we've just done then, isn't it? When the root word ends in E, just add R or ST. You don't need to add an extra E, do you? When the root word ends in Y, replace the Y with an I, then add ER or EST. Okay, so there are 4 rules. You can pause that video, you can rewind it, and you keep watching and watching and watching those rules again, okay? Because what I've got you to do today is you've got this grid, okay? And I want you to make a grid on a piece of paper, so you might be able to just turn a page in your phonics work today and do it on the back of there. and I want you to section it off with long vowel, short vowel, ends with an E and ends with a Y. And I want you to write all the words that we have here into the right section, okay? So maybe it might be an idea to pause the video here and write down these words. Then make your grid on a different page, like here. Then you need to sort these words out into that grid. Should we do the first one together? Let's do the word dark together. So dark has a long vowel sound. So where's my long vowel? Right, I've got my long vowel box here. Okay. So I'm going to add the word darker and darkest here. So dark, darkest. So I'm going to put my two words in that box there. Okay. So I want you to add it with the ER and the EST suffix, okay, and see if you can sort them out into the correct boxes, okay? When it makes the long vowel, the short vowel, ends in an E. This is like a bit of a recap of what we've been doing with all of our 4 rules for the ER and EST suffix, just so we can secure ourselves with what we're doing tomorrow. And then tomorrow, you're going to have a phonics play activity. But I also want you to write down some words, sentences with these words in it as well, okay? But just for today, let's do another one. So we've done dark. Let's choose another word. Let's have a look. Okay, let's go with large. So let's have a look at the word large. No, let's go with happy. Let's work in order. Happy. Okay, that rule there is ends with a Y. Ends with a Y is over here, so I'm going to add happy over here. What's my ends with a Y rule? What do I need to do with my Y? That's right, cross out the Y and change it with an I, don't I? Okay, I'm not going to do that though. I've told you it goes in that box. I would like you to do the rule, okay? So I'm going to go back to the rules here, just in case you want to pause that, or maybe your grown-up could take a picture with their phone so you could see that. Then you've got your grid here, okay? So this is what I want your grid to look like. Then you've got your words here, okay? So there's you've got to keep looking at the rules, looking at your grid, and then your words from your grid, okay? So your grown-up could take a picture of your words now, you've got a picture of your rules, and you've got your grid, okay? They are the things I want you to do today, okay? So we're not writing sentences today. I just want us to be sorting these words out into the correct thing, just so you can secure your understanding of those 4 rules we've got with those words, okay? Have a lovely day, everybody, and I shall see you on my videos tomorrow, or you'll see me on your videos later today, but I shall see you soon on Zoom anyway. I'm recording this just before our Zoom session, actually. Okay, see you later, everyone. Bye.